Hey there, Rebus Forever here. I'm taking a look at stellar impact. You can make things be at different height, and you can attack from above or below, and dynamic things like that often you're not allowed to do in strategy games outside of like the homeworld franchise. So that's nice. I was given the game for free, so I should credit that via Keymailer. Thanks to the devs. And I've mostly spent my time playing various different co-op modes, which is really cool, with a buddy.
Here we go.
It's not so easy on the front line, is it, Huggy? Oh, I was just about to put a structure down, and,
Yeah, that way you get blasted by super lasers.
and the entire screen turned into fire.
Construction
That assault platform B back there.
Oh, this thing.
Our base.
It does a lot of damage to structures.
I have to go on the attack and rely on my base defenses. Oh, wow, it does, doesn't it? It's got like 5 different Death Star lasers.
Told you, man. That thing came and fucked my shit up.
These guys looked at the Star Killer base and they thought, that's not preposterous enough. Whatever it touches is gone. I did not appreciate the gravity of the peril of our situation.
I told you, man. Told you they brought some kind of super laser in.
I thought you were just being polemic. But this is single player mode, and this is like level 2. It appears to be taking the form of a wave-based format. Survive until round 10, I suspect, which is a large portion of what I've been doing online. I didn't really plan to record this, but you know, it's a good game. Probably lose, but I'll enjoy losing because of the whole good game thing. Just built a load of surveyors to occupy these random structures that give you resource bonuses and power bonuses and such. Really should have killed that at range because those ships are lethal. As you play, you unlock a whole bunch of different weapons. That means that you can customize your ships further and build your own custom navy, which is also really cool. And if the game continues to be developed, based on what I've seen so far, I'm quite excited for this. This will probably be the first bit of content I release about this. Because so far I'm really enjoying it. The combat's pretty, the sounds are good, and we're still in early access. Compare this to like almost anything with Peter Molyneux's name attached, and we're basically dealing with a released product. I'm not even appreciating the awesome combat. Let's pull my fleet back to get repaired. I don't want to waste any ships. Well, I'm definitely wasting ships because I'm not paying any attention. Standard resource fare, you've got energy and metals. You can swap energy for metals via this little building. And you have a harvester just over there, a refinery that's got little harvester ships going out and mining the asteroids. If you've played a strategy game, you'd be like, you know, fairly familiar with this. Except for the fact it's sort of like a mix of Command & Conquer and Homeworld in all of the right ways so far.
Our base is under attack.
One thing that is a bit annoying is the resources that you need to pick up to unlock more weapons. Wow, I'm really raising the end of my sentences. The way you unlock more technologies is by finding loot boxes after combat, which unfortunately can be a bit annoying because they're tiny and you have to really look for them. But honestly, at this point, that's like the biggest criticism I have of the game. Small asteroid, small asteroid, medium, okay. No loot box, no loot box, no loot box. And this is just what you gotta do. I hope there's a ship system that enables me to build a ship that's sole function is to go out and harvest loot boxes. Because that would be more reassuring.
Ship under attack.
Let's kill that long range missile ship that looks like a nuisance. And I'm going to upgrade my base whilst I can. Most of your larger constructions,
Our base is under attack.
capital ships and such, require you to have upgraded your storage sufficiently so you can accumulate sufficient resources. And that seems to be like the ceiling of the economic game. So I need to spam out some storage facilities if I wish to build bigger ships. Which seems prudent. Come on, let's get within the repairing bubble. I lost more ships than I planned.
Our base.
But yeah, I mean, you've got a whole selection of super ships and station upgrades here. More general unlocks available here. I'm gonna wait until I can upgrade to heavy ships. Even though I lack the resources to be able to build them. I'm going to try and keep my ships on a more defensive posture inside my shields, because they're still not repaired from the last attack. I'm going to upgrade this shield generator that's under attack currently.
Not enough. Insufficient metal.
And
Construction complete.
let's have a look at cinematic mode. This is a defensive structure. You didn't make a good decision. That matter generator's in a bad spot. Let's upgrade it a little.
Complete. Ship under attack. Not enough. Insufficient. Not enough.
It's frustrating losing structures because it can be a little bit visually cluttered and harder to know exactly what you've lost.
Is under attack. Base is under attack.
I'd maybe prefer like map-wide upgrades to the subsystems, even if they costed more, but because like fishing around for every single building, should you wish to upgrade all of your repair stations or all of your defensive structures, I don't know, it's a bit of an effort. I mean, it really is like looking for something to like not just say, hey, this is great, which is a nice experience. We don't get many strategy games that do anything particularly differently, and though you could argue this is just like things we've seen before, I very much like the balance of it. Oh, and there's quite significant capital ships here and there. Some chunky boys.
Our base is under
Which
attack.
is good stuff. And let's retreat, because I'm not going to have any ships left. If I lose, which I think I might, you know, I'm going to blame it on having focused more on talking about the game than playing. But I wanted to get something out sooner rather than later, because, yeah, it's pretty good.
Hyperspace exit.
It's some pretty game. I hope I've done a good enough job recording the audio. The space battles have a really nice, obviously, like, you know, you could get more scientific and say, well, you wouldn't hear anything in space, blah blah blah. But I appreciate the nod to that reality achieved by having the muted sounds. A bit like Battlestar Galactica. I think it's a nice touch. So yeah, one wave to survive, and then this mission is complete.
Not enough.
But being an early access game, I guess the war has only just begun. Okay, well, just in case there is like a persistent fleet component, I'm going to build some smaller tier ships, just so I'm taking more with me for the next round, if that's how this works.
Our base is under attack.
I don't care, because this is the last round. You just straight... Oh, I did kind of care, actually. I needed my habitation station. Each ship has X amount of weapon slots, and system slots. Just looking around for any loot boxes. I can't see any. Damn. And you can... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I just picked one up. And that will be a new technology or hull unlocked on my big page of things to unlock. Oof. Now there's a flagship. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I kind of assumed that it was that last wave, and then I was scot-free. I guess I'm fighting another ship still. That thing needs to die. Okay, so this is like... This is gonna be a scrappy end to this. Scrappy play. So, why am I not building more ships? Because I could really do with more ships right away.
Ship under attack. Insufficient metal.
Where's this capital ship?
Construction.
Oh, over here. See? Look at that. It's massive. It's ugly, but it's massive. I'm going to trust my base defenses to not be entirely useless, whilst also building some more, and hope my little fleet can take out their capital ship.
Not enough power. Insufficient metal.
On its own.
Construction complete.
Make sure my ships are spawning in a shielded area.
Ship under attack.
So yeah, you know, you could play this differently or better than I have. That's an option. You could play it worse if you want, but maybe you would lose. Because this is going to be a skin of my teeth situation. Yeah, my fleet's not going to do very well here. Let's see if I can keep any of those alive.
Place is under attack.
I just wanted to try and keep the ship, the capital ship, away from my precious, weak base whilst I was building some more defences. Maybe if I augment these defences with a repair station spam, they won't all get wiped away the first time it looks at them with missiles.
Building. Cancel.
Yeah, we did no damage to that.
Ship under attack. Construction complete.
Okay, so we can't build that because we simply don't have the resources for it. I will now start constructing ships. Far too late.
Not enough power. Insufficient metal. Insufficient.
Anything unshielded is going to get evaporated by this thing,
Our base is under attack.
which appears to just be increasingly all of my base. There's like a few ships and they all have long-range rail cannons. What are rail cannons? I can't remember what they're optimal against. But we need things that are strong against heavies. Good versus heavies. Let's get rid of those. Don't need the base buster one. Okay, that's just gonna evaporate my structures, and I need to be evaporating it.
Ship under attack. Our base is under
Which
attack.
isn't happening whilst it outranges me. This looks asymmetrical. Wonder if I'm going to just be able to just about pull a win. I think after this, let's spam up the tiny ships, because I'm always going to be able to build them. I wonder if shooting it from behind will be more advantageous, if there are armor values in this game. There's a general sort of rock, scissors, paper approach to the combat, where light weapons work best against light things, medium, heavy, and so on. So you can build big ships that are better tailored to taking out smaller things, or smaller ships that are more tailored to taking out big things. Which is a degree of flexibility in the ship design I quite like. And combat, of course. Okay, I think if my ships can keep the focus, we've definitely done this. Slowly and tediously, about as tediously and slowly as it would be possible to achieve this. But I think we're achieving it.
Ship under attack. Not enough constructed. Insufficient metal. Our base is under attack.
Insufficient everything, basically. Uh-oh. So, this has become an economic factor. As long as I can churn out ships faster than it can destroy them, I'm onto a winner. So surveyors would be good. More habitat. Maybe the large weapons for the shipyard.
Ship under attack. Construction complete.
Okay, let's build a few of these long-range artillery cannons.
Insufficient metal.
Because whilst this is slow and immobile, they will probably actually hit something. Long-range artillery, not got the best aim in this game. You're gonna die. Just about not embarrassed myself entirely in this playthrough. I'm not gonna say I didn't embarrass myself at all, but you know.
Construction complete.
But in any event, this is Stellar Warfare. Or, you know, something like that. It's become my default strategy game to play for a comp stomp. And also a game I've been playing with a buddy. Because co-op strategy games are just so rare. Maybe check it out if any of this looks like something you'd like. Oof, resource. See? You have to really keep your eyes open for these things. I wish they would just be auto-collected. It was one I already had. In any event, now I guess it's the relay and then out. Wherever this mysterious relay is. Is that the relay? Nope. Is that the relay? Nope. Is it on the map? Oh, okay, there's one last remaining ship. Sorry, buddy. Not your day. This is what you get, you know, invading my bit of space that belongs to me. You should stay in your own bit of space. Or something. Because apparently now we can arbitrarily get territorial about space.
Communications array is up and running.
Yay! Okay, so
Send the message.
let's quickly send the message.
Receiving reply.
Oh, it's doing all of this for me. Okay.
They're just broadcasting the same message on loop. Something must have happened to Central Command.
Uh-oh, not Central Command.
Large-scale Subaya Plaza sector. Massive power surge detected. Cause unknown. Communications unstable. Chain of command disrupted. Military assets compromised. Governmental bodies compromised. Multiple planetary scale riots. We are about to be overrun. If you receive this message, we advise you to seek shelter until more information becomes available. Central command out. This message will now repeat itself.
Captain Good News. Okay, well, you know, toodle pip. Rebus forever out. If you like my stuff, share it somewhere. If you don't, leave some sort of hateful comment, because that's probably good for interaction too. And bye-bye.
Not enough power.
Okay, the Unmaker. The Unmaker. It's in the support tab. In this, yeah, the support weapons tab. The Unmaker. Blue Sun
Oh,
Launcher.
yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Oh, shit. What is this?
What's something that's just an Unmaker? That's pretty scary.
All right. I'm gonna build it right now.
Ah!
Insufficient metal.
What just happened?
I built the Unmaker.
There was this, did you hear that noise? The same noise I just heard. That
Yeah.
was scary.
That's from the Unmaker.
Attacked.
Jeez. No.
What the fuck?
What's it doing?